Hey guys, 22nd of March. March is getting by us pretty quick now. Pollen's starting up pretty heavy now here in northeast Georgia. I'm feeling it. Hadn't been in the river in quite a while. We just had things going on, but anyway, I have been hunting a little bit up here at my house, and I just thought I'd tell you a little bit about our property up here. Farm property that the family owns. Not all of it we own, but there's about a 1 square mile flat in the valley here that sits about 100 feet up above the valley floor, and it's well known that it's been a occupation site for many thousands of years. And just to kind of give you a little bit of idea of one of the reasons why it is, or some of the reasons, is its geographic features. It again sits up about 100 feet off the floor. We've got a river on the east side of this property that runs the entire length. We've got another large creek slash river that runs on the south side, and numerous springs that come off the edges of this flat that have really good clear running water. And the soil itself is very fertile here. In fact, we lease it for produce farming currently. So it's just an ideal spot for a village. And I talk about sustainability of any given area. And this area, this farmland here is about as good as it gets. And it's what kind of maintains the occupation, gives the longevity of the occupation, is the sustainability of any given place. This has got it all. It's about as good as it gets here, to be honest with you. But anyway, went across the street the other day and just hunted for about 30 minutes, and I found these pieces here. This is a small tool which you'll find up in these villages and campsites and all. You won't find the really big tools here. They're going to be on the rivers, and they stay on the river. And they would come back each day to use those and leave them there. But you will find these small tools. It's a piece of quartz here. It's it's got a lot of patina on it. It's yellow from oxidation, but it's a little small grinder, but a nice little tool. A little hump in it here. Found this Yadkin point here. That's a pretty nice little piece here. It's kind of a peach color. It's not the best material. It's quartz with a lot of iron content in it. Tips broke on it, but these little Yadkin points are fairly common in this area. It's real pretty. It's just not the best material to make a point out of, because it's grainy. But pretty point anyway. Little point tip here. You can see the serrations on the edges here. This is good material here. This is that milk quartz. Really good material. It naps well. You really get good sharp edges on it. And here's a little bell scraper, which is a nice one. It's in good shape. This piece actually is going to be older than the Yadkin over here. The Yadkin's probably not going to be that old, somewhere around 500 to 1,000 years old. This piece is probably going to be 1 to 2,000. This little bell scraper. And I found these on about 30 minutes. Not too long looking. Uh, Found this also. It's a banner, half of a banner stone. It's I believe made out of hematite. Um, Saw just a little bit of this sticking out, and I pulled it out and found this. It's pretty rare to find these. This is what they would consider what I call a butterfly banner stone. It would have another half that looks just like this on the other side. This guy ran in a problem here. He started drilling this piece after he'd already finished it, and you can see right in here this darkened area. So it started heating up pretty bad right in there, and he kind of just got about 80% through this thing, and something went awry, and couldn't get through anymore. So what he did is he tried to come up on the other side and go down, and at that point this thing broke in half. I'm sure he was not happy after putting in a lot of work on this piece. Got a little bit of plow mark on it, but that's not what broke this piece. It got broke in the drilling process. And I got another banner stone here I found some years ago. This was a creek find. And what's interesting about this is the bore is so much larger on this, and this is actually a lot smaller banner stone, and a completely different kind. So you see this flat side right here, it would be all the way across this way, and then the rounded side. So it would not be a very big stone at all, and it would not weigh a lot. But I'm not so sure this guy didn't run into some problems. You can see right in here, something happened there. He had a restart or something in the drilling there. So I don't know if this piece broke during the drilling process or it, broke some other way, but he might have been successful getting this all the way through. I kind of think he did. He was successful with that, but this thing's huge. I mean, it's that bore is as big around as my thumb. But and I don't know really what these things were totally used for. A lot of people were speculate, they were counterweights or atlatls or something like that, or just different things. And I don't really know myself. I haven't been able to find any real definitive information on these things, but they're pretty rare finds. Anyway, guys, I got some other tools up here. We'll look at these one other day. Got them lined up here, and I'm a tool guy. If I put my mind to it, I can find a lot of these point type artifacts and all. It's just not what floats my boat. But those guys and ladies that get out there and hunt these, it's great. That's fine. That's just not what I can find them. It's not my cup of tea, I say. But the tools is what really intrigued me. So all you guys that unfollow me, you know that. And but I like finding these things. I just don't put a lot of work into it. All right, guys. I hope you're doing well, and we will talk with you later.